And we have the two Treadwell Motorsports there on the inside, the one in the middle, and the outside is Harbor Motorsports. Are all formulas. 3 formulas right there in a row. There we get Harbor Motorsports on the outside. F108. And the two Treadwell boats. And Wild Shot are outside. There's Specialized Racing. And now we see some of the boats in the milling area getting ready for this race. And the orange smoke telling us that we are just moments away. And now the lineup begins as many of the boats leaving the milling area, heading for the lineup. There's Dramamine on the inside. Baby Nemshoff. And Tivoli on the outside. So it's Dramamine, Baby Nemshoff in the middle, and Tivoli on the outside. There's Tivoli. B7. Baby Nemshoff right there. Pull out. There's Specialized Racing. And we've got a green flag there in this 1999 New Hampshire Offshore Challenge coming from Lake Winnipesaukee. And they're all off to a great start with Dramamine going to the immediate lead. We've got Tivoli on the outside, Nemshoff Sports there in the middle, and the Specialized Racing in 4th place. So it's Dramamine, Tivoli, Nemshoff Sports, and Specialized Racing in the early moments of this race. And there's Nemshoff Sports. We'll go with Nemshoff Sports A41, a 32 FB design, powered by 700 horsepower Sterling inboard with a Trimax drive. Driver is Paul Nemshoff, Rattleman Mark Nemshoff. Nemshoff Sports, the owner of this 32-foot Fabio Buzzi design. 841 Nemshoff Sports. To the 3rd place in Fort Myers earlier this year, as we see some spectator boats lining the course. Nemshoff Sports. Right at the top of the pack in the early moments of this race. Sterling Towers. Here in beautiful Lake Winnipesaukee. Special thanks to K.C. Nemshoff. Nemshoff Sports in 1st place right now in A class. All right, now we're going to go with Tivoli. Tivoli's a 35-foot bound, powered by 2 700 horsepower GM inboards with Merc Cruiser drive. White Fountain is the driver. Jamie Coates, the throttle man. Tivoli, a 35-foot bound. Tivoli is a software company from Austin, Texas, owned by IBM. Special thanks to Mr. Art Lilly and crew, also Jim Spurios, crew chief, and Robert Duncan. Tivoli took a 2nd place in Fort Myers earlier this year. Wyatt Fountain and Jamie Coates aboard, driver and throttle man. Ford B7. Wyatt Fountain from North Carolina, Jamie Coates from Texas. There is Dramamine on the inside. Dramamine coming up now. A battle here in B-class. Dramamine and Tivoli. Tivoli on the outside. Dramamine on the inside. B28. Dramamine is a 38-foot fountain powered by 2 700 horsepower Mercury inboards. Chip Harris and driver Bruce Furley is a throttle man aboard Dramamine. Great little battle here in B-class. Now, Dramamine sponsors include Dramamine Road Game, Fountain Powerboat, Jiffy Lube, Neil Thompson Automotive, Oasis Whirlpool Baths, Mountain Valley Spring Water, Napa Racing Filters, and Valvoline. Dramamine, the 28, 38-foot fountain. Dramamine took a third place in Miami SBI and a first place in Fort Myers. Great competition here in B class. Dramamine and Tivoli battling it out here in Lake Winnipesaukee. There are fairly calm waters out here. There is Tivoli, wide fountain, Jamie Coates. 35-foot fountain. And Dramamine and Tivoli, once again, not much room between these two boats. They are really in hot competition here in the early moments of this race in B class. A 38-foot fountain and a 35-foot fountain. Door-to-door racing here in Lake Winnipesaukee. You can see some of the spectator boats there alongside enjoying this race here in New Hampshire. There's Specialized Racing Offshore A, a 30-foot superboat powered by two 2.5 EFIs. Mark Gallagher, the driver. John Hertzer, the throttle man. A12, a 30-foot superboat built on Long Island. Took a fourth place in Fort Myers earlier this year. Sponsors include Nexel Network Systems, information technology solutions for the future of your business. Also, Diamond Motor and Specialized Automotive. Specialized Racing. A12. In second place in A class. Specialized Racing took a fourth place in Fort Myers earlier this year. Currently in second place in A class. Mark Gallagher and John Herbster. Mark is the owner of this 30-foot superboat. Nice jump there. Specialized Racing. Nice handling button. Marcus from Essex, Massachusetts. John from Manchester. Beautiful day here on Lake Winnipesaukee. Boat powered by two 2.5 EFIs. All right, there's Wild Child and Specialized Racing on the outside. Twisted Sticks in the lead right now. As we said, there's Wild Child and Specialized Racing on the outside. Great competition in this class here on Lake Winnipesaukee in this offshore challenge, New Hampshire. Spectator boats along the way there in the background. Wild Child in Factory 2 at 237. 37-foot outer limits. Carried by two 500 horsepower Mercury inboard. And there is one of the Treadwell Motorsports boats, Treadwell Motorsports. So we've got Specialized Racing, Wild Child, and Treadwell Motorsports right behind. But we're going to go with Wild Child. That's 237 at 37-foot outer limits, carried by two 500 horsepower Mercury inboards. The driver, Bob Russell. The throttle man is Mike Fiore, and Robert Raposa is the navigator. Raposa also the owner of this 37-foot outer limits. This 37-foot outer limits stiletto with HP 500s, which is the same as available from your local dealer. Features hand-laid fiberglass construction and a ventilated bottom. The boat also features 5'7" of headroom in the cabin, which is equipped with an enclosed head, a galley, icebox, leather U-lounge, and full V-berth. Also available with custom engine applications with speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour. Mike Fiore, designer and owner of Outer Limits. Bob Raposa, the owner navigator. He's a real estate developer in Hingham, Massachusetts. Rob would also like to thank his wife Susan, four boys, and new baby girl for their loving support during this 1999 racing season. Of course, freeze frame video production. I'd like to welcome Rob Raposa and Bob Russell to the wonderful world of offshore racing. In this beautiful 37-foot outer limits. Beautiful paint job. Wild Child. In second place in Factory 2, Wild Child. Beautiful Lake Winnipesaukee. Nice landscape view there. Bob Russell, the driver, is from Seattle. There's Treadwell Motorsports in Factory 2 Class F297, a 35-foot formula, powered by two 500 horsepower Mercury inboards with Merc Cruiser drives. Lynn Whalen's the driver. Mark Best is the throttle man. Eric Treadwell, the owner of the 35-foot formula. Treadwell Motorsports currently in third place in Factory 2. Twisted Sticks in first place. Wild Child in second, and Treadwell Motorsports. Sponsors include Mohegan Sun, a legendary gaming experience located in Uncasville, Connecticut. Also Formula Powerboats, Jackpot Entertainment Magazine, CRC Industries, and Enterprise Graphic. Treadwell Motorsports in Factory 2. There's Fast Tech Racing on the inside and Extra Lean on the outside. More Factory 2 boats. Great competition in this class. Fast Tech, a 38-foot formula. Let's go back up to Treadwell Motorsports, a 35-foot formula. Heated competition here in Factory 2 right now between Treadwell, Extra Lean, and Fast Tech Racing. Looking upstream. Wild Child there in second place in Factory 2, and of course Twisted Sticks in first place. So it's Twisted Sticks, Wild Child, Treadwell Motorsports, and looking downfield there on the outside, Extra Lean and Fast Tech Racing on the inside. Fast Tech, a 38-foot formula. Extra Lean, a 38-foot formula as well. Pretty closely matched. Treadwell Motorsports, the boats are rigged and maintained at Meadowview Marina, located at Powell's Creek in Maitland, New Jersey. Lynn Whalen and Mark Best aboard this 35-foot formula, F297. Extra lean on the outside. Michael Dandia and Jay Martin aboard. Mohegan Sun, one of their sponsors. Casino in Connecticut. Extra lean on the outside. Battling here in Factory 2. That's a beautiful place to have a race. Lake Winnipesaukee. F278, extra lead on the outside. Michael DeAndre, the driver. Jay Martin, the throttle man. There by two 500 horsepower Mercury and Bull. Mercury is the driver. Mike is from Quincy, Mass. Jay from Eastern Mass. There's Fast Tech Racing, another 38-foot formula. Also powered by two 500 horsepower Mercury imports. Joe Neiman, driver. Chuck Weingardner is the front. All right, there's F252, Fast Tech Racing. And it's on the move. It's coming up now on Treadwell Motorsports on the inside. Fast Tech in the middle, and there you see on the outside, extra lean. So Fast Tech Racing making its move right now. 38-foot formula. Special thanks to Q-Lube, Body Armor, Dennis Landscaping, Cantina de Italia, and Full Tilt Marine. Also special thanks to Jack Weingardner Chevy. Fast Tech Racing. Joe Neiman and Chuck Weingardner aboard, driver and throttle man. Chuck the owner. There's extra lean on the outside. Extra lean. Michael DeAndre and Jay Martin. There are 5 formulas in this race, and 4 of them are right here. There's one in Factory 1. And these crews like to give a special thanks to Scott Porter for Formula. Folks, we're building a great boat. Highly competitive. See how competitive they are right now. With Fast Tech Racing. Joe Neiman and Chuck Weingardner. And extra lean on the outside. F278, extra lean, a 38-foot formula powered by two 500 horsepower Mercury imports. Michael DeAndre, driver. Jay Martin is the throttle. Mike from Quincy, Mass, and Jay Martin from Easton, Massachusetts. Dietz and Watson, one of their main sponsors. Extra lean. Mike DeAndre, the owner of this 38-foot formula. You're watching the 1999 New Hampshire Offshore Challenge here in Lake Winnipesaukee. Just a beautiful area. Other competition in Factory 2 class. Got 7 boats and a Twisted Sticks. Of course, your leader, Wild Child, the first Wood Disaster. Got the 2 Treadwell Motorsports boats. Of course, we're watching Extreme. Fast Tech Racing. 7 competitors in all entered in Factory 2. There's Fast Tech Racing, Joe Neiman and Chuck Weingartner. 36-foot point. Highly competitive factory 2 class. Brentwell Motorsports. With Lynn Whalen and Mark Best, driver. Lynn Whalen, throttle man, Mark Best. F297. Eric Treadwell, the owner. He is from Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Rocking and rolling, but no problem. The 35 competitors in all. And a beautiful day. Redwell Motorsports, top of the pack in Section 2. Many spectator boats, as you can see in the background. Lining the course. Around the turn. Mountain Dew Progression F140, 27-foot progression powered by 1,500 horsepower Mercury Envoy. Jim Arvin's driver, Shane Muller, is the throttle man. Mountain Dew took a 3rd place in St. Cloud earlier this year. Now, Progression line currently offers 5 different sizes, which incorporate their 10 different models. Progression Industries was established in 1981, specializes in custom offshore performance boats that continually surpass industry standards. All production race boats are built of equal quality with every boat using the same construction techniques and material, which are 100% Boston Course construction, AME 4000 resin. All structural laminate are 100% vacuum bagged, virtually guaranteeing a bottom that is race ready. Mountain Dew in 2nd place in Factory 1 class. Jim Arvis, the driver. Jay Muller, the throttle man. Mountain Dew Progression F140. second place in Factory 1, Mountain Dew Fresh. Jim Arvis and Jay Murphy. In second place is Factory 1. And in first place in Factory 1, it's Stressed Out F-118, a 29-foot fountain powered by one 500-horsepower Mercruiser inboard. Thomas Etheridge is the driver and throttle man, and Scott Kessler is the navigator. Stressed Out coming off a checkered flag in Fort Myers earlier this year. Thomas Etheridge, the owner of Stressed Out, has thanked everyone affiliated with offshore racing sponsors, Winnipesaukee Powerboats, and Winnipesaukee Plant Nutrition Center and Youth Squad. Also fans and volunteers and his family for their support cheers and rookie navigator Scott Kessler for the job well done. Special thanks to Nancy Pappas for all of her hard work and dedication. In first place in Factory 1, Stressed Out. You can get more information on this racing boat and racing team by visiting their website, www.stressedoutracing.com. Your leader in Factory 1. Thomas Etheridge and Scott Kessler aboard. Other competitors in Factory 1 Stressed Out as we're watching right now: Mountain Dew, Typhoon, Silver Sands Racing Team, Formula, Boxer, and Aquadisia. 7 competitors in all in Factory 1. Also a highly competitive class. Number 1, Factory 1, Stressed Out. All right, let's go with Typhoon now. Typhoon F-129, a 27-foot kryptonite, powered by one 500-horsepower Mercury inboard. Glenn Murray is the driver. Randy Schluss is the throttle man. Typhoon, Factory 1, F-129. Boat built on Long Island by Kryptonite Powerboats. All boats are cored and vacuum bagged, whether built for pleasure or racing. A variety of different power configurations, including outboard. Also in the Kryptonite lineup is a 27-foot center console performance fish boat. It is based on the same race-proven step V hull as the one you see right here in this race here in Lake Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire. Typhoon F-129, Glenn Murray, the driver, Randy Schluss, the throttle man. Then from Bridgewater, New Jersey. Randy from Edison. In third place in Factory 1. Powerboats also has its own website, www.kryptonitepowers.com. Based on Long Island, New York. Third place in Factory 1. The owner of this 27-foot kryptonite. Aphrodisiac F-115, a 26-foot velocity powered by one 470 horsepower Mercury inboard. Driver is Kevin Adams. Rudderman Brian Hode. Brian, the owner of this 26-foot velocity. Aphrodisiac F-115 in Factory 1. All Canada crew. Great competition here in Factory 1. Lots of boats. Aphrodisiac F-115. As we mentioned, we have 7 Factory 1 boats entered in this race. Silver Sen, Steam Formula, Boxer, Mountain Dew, Express Down, and of course, Aphrodisiac. You're watching the 1999 New Hampshire Offshore Challenge. Another Factory 1 boat, Boxer F-150 at 25-foot something, powered by one 465 horsepower Mercury inboard. Ernest Dupuy is the driver. David Albrecht, the throttle man. They're both from Lincoln, Rhode Island. There's Twisted Sticks. Twisted Sticks on the outside. Your leader in Factory 2. Nice driving there by Ernest Dupuy. Down David Albrecht. Here's the owner. 25-foot something. Boxer. Fairly calm waters here in Lake Winnipesaukee. Beautiful day. Your leader in Factory 2, Twisted Sticks. F-238, a 34-foot Phantom, powered by two 500 horsepower Mercury inboard. Phil Fulgeige is the driver. Bob Eubanks, the throttle man. Teresa Ostrander, the navigator. Twisted Sticks for the third place in Fort Myers earlier this year. Number one right now in Factory 2. 34-foot Phantom. Nice driving there by Phil Fulgeige. Bob Eubanks. Teresa Ostrander, navigator. All Ohio crew. All right, now we're going to go with Team Formula F-108, a 27-foot Formula, powered by one 500 horsepower Mercury inboard. Joe Shank is the driver. Kevin Lacasse, the throttle man. Joe is from Townsend, Massachusetts. Kevin from Gilbert, New Hampshire. Special thanks to Harbor Auto Body, also Scott Porter from Thunderbird Products and Formula Powerboats. And Carl Hagan from AFC Air Filtration Company from Orville, California. And Christian Party. Team Formula. Joe Shank, the driver, Kevin Lacasse, the throttle man. This will be the last boat that we'll be covering for you. Next, we'll be going to the open start. Many spectator boats in the background enjoying this beautiful day of racing here in Lake Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire. This freeze-frame video production is for home use only in this broadcast. That's Ninja Sports and Offshore finishing the race. And now we're in the milling area. We're going to go with the open start. We got Grand Prix, Outcome Motorsports, and Ocean Spray, Fountain, Nigel Hook, TGS, Ferocious, Fountain, 2K Motorsports, Out of Bounds, Heavy Metal, 10 goals with the Super Lift, Beats and Watson, and the competitors. There's Outcome Motorsports. It's Grand Prix at night. In open. Grand Prix. And the lineup begins. Following the pace boat. Out of bounds on the outside. Outcome Motorsports. Out of bounds. Boat. Heavy Metal. Out of bounds. Heavy Metal and Outcome Motorsports. And Grand Prix on ice. And we've got a green flag now in this 1999 New Hampshire Offshore Challenge with Grand Prix on ice on the inside. Outcome Motorsports out of bounds and Heavy Metal. Everyone off to a great start. This Grand Prix on ice. Outcome Motorsports. Door-to-door racing. Grand Prix on ice leads Outcome Motorsports into the first turn. There's CK Motorsports. Everyone off to a great start here in the early moments of this race here in Lake Winnipesaukee. And there they are looking upfield. There is CK Motorsports and Out of Bounds. Heavy Metal in that group as well. Going around the turn, there is CK Motorsports and Out of Bounds. And Heavy Metal right behind as they go into the turn. CK Motorsports and Out of Bounds and Heavy Metal. And we're going to go with Heavy Metal. In just a moment, CK Motorsports and Out of Bounds one more time. They are battling in the modified class. On the outside, out of bounds, CK Motorsports on the inside. Door-to-door racing in the F class. Steve Holmes and Barry Glovic and CK Motorsports. All right, let's go with heavy metal now. Heavy metal is a 40-foot skater powered by two 800-horsepower Sterling inboards with Mercruiser drives. After he is with the driver, Joey Impression, the throttle man. Heavy metal 40-foot skater. Took a checkered flag in Point Pleasant, SPI, and was first overall in that race. Let's go on board now. And we'll go with driver in there. This is Apple. Bagger helicopter shot, heavy metal. 40-foot skate. In the month. There's Alco Motorsports, currently at the race, South Cone out. As we look at heavy metal, Grand Prix on ice, #1 in open class. Nice dodging there by Anthony Izzo. Many spectator boats watching an exciting race here in the 1999 Offshore Challenge. Back in the cockpit was Anthony Izzo. All right, now we're going to go with the Pro Stock and Super Stock. And there is Citrus Shine in the middle of our picture. Citrus Shine and Super Stock. And there is Alcone out of the race one more time. There's the Alcone Motorsports. There's Hooters in first place. Hooters in first place in Pro Stock. But we're going to go with Citrus Shine in Super Stock. Citrus Shine, a 29-foot skater. Powered by 2.5 EFIs. Joe Black, driver Paul Whittier, is the throttle man. Citrus Shine in Super Stock. Took a first place in St. Cloud and a first place in Fort Myers. So a pretty impressive record so far in this 1999 racing season. Citrus Shine. Your national champion in Super Stock. This S1, as you can see there on the boat, the boat is maintained by TNT Custom Marine. This boat has been running with the Pro Stock boat to show you how well it's been doing. Citrus Shine. Joe Black and Paul Whittier. Paul Whittier from White Beach, Montana. Joe Black from California. On the left side, you can see the wake of Hooter. Pro Stock. 30-foot wide. And there is Hooters. He won. Your national champion, Pro Stock. And Citrus Shine, S1. Citrus Shine, a 29-foot skater. Hooters, a 30-foot Lightning. on Lake Winnipesaukee. All right, let's go with Hooters now in first place in Pro Stock V1. A 30-foot Lightning powered by three 2.5 EFIs. Steve Page, the driver. Joey Grattan is the throttle man. Steve Page, the owner of this 30-foot Lightning. Hooters. Your national champion in Pro Stock V1. By three 2.5 EFI. Other competitors in Pro Stock, we've got Pennzoil, Critical Lift, and Deese and Watson. But it's Hooters right now in first place in Pro Stock. Steve Page from Fort Myers. Joey Grattan from Sarasota, Florida. Many spectator boats lining the course. There's Pennzoil. In Pro Stock, Grand Prix and liquid control board. There's Sit and Shine on the inside with Joe Black and Paul Whittier. Sit and Shine in Super Stock. Pennzoil in Pro Stock. Pennzoil and Sit and Shine. And there's Hooters out front. Hooters in the lead in Pro Stock. Sit and Shine running with the Pro Stock. Sit and Shine, your national champion. There's Grand Prix on ice on the outside. Number one in open class, Grand Prix on ice. There's CK Motorsports in the modified class, number one, CK Motorsports. And there's Out of Bounds on the far outside. Out of Bounds in the modified. There's a sign on the inside. It's wide one. lift, P38, a 36-foot skater, powered by three 2.5 BFIs. Peter Zoli is the driver, and Michael Zoli the throttle man. Zoli is the owner of Critical Lift. Special thanks to Fast Forward Fiberglass out of Bloomington, New York. Special thanks to Scott Muro, also Chris Martin from Stern Drive Specialties, and Rob O'Connor from What's Your Sign for all your Grand Prix tickets. And Freeze Frame Video would like to welcome this brand new team, Critical Lift, the wonderful world of hockey. Critical Lift. There is Zoli and Michael Zoli, driver and throttle man for 36-foot ski. There is heavy metal in the modified 40-foot skid. Is on Joey Pressure. Powered by two 800 horsepower Sterling imported. And this is the last boat that we'll be covering for you in this 1999 Hampshire Offshore Challenge. Very shortly, we will be compiling the final results. And that is it. The 1999 New Hampshire Offshore Challenge is now in the record books. And there's Outcode Motorsports off the course, but apparently they're still trying to work on the boat. Outcode Motorsports. Very shortly, we will compile the final results. And all the different categories, the B, the A, the Factory 1 and 2, of course, the Open, the Modified, the Super B, the Pro Stock, and Super Stock, as we see some boats here in Lake Winnipesaukee. Beautiful area for a race. Highly competitive racing here. In this 8th race for Freeze Frame Video. Now let's go with the results. In open class, Grand Prix on ice in first place, followed by Outdoor Motorsports in second. Grand Prix getting the checkered flag in open class. In Super B, Ocean Spray Fountain coming out on top with Nigel Hook in second place, and CGS Ferocious in third. Ocean Spray Fountain all the way in first in Super B. In F class, in the modified, CK Motorsports, followed by Out of Bounds. And Heavy Metal bringing up third. CK Motorsports, a well-deserved checkered flag in the modified. In Pro Outboard, it was Pennzoil. Then Hooters and Critical Lift in third. Pennzoil in first place in Pro Outboard class. B-class, Dramamine getting the checkered flag, and Tivoli in second place. Dramamine number 1 in B. In A-class, Nemshov Sports coming out on top, getting the checkered flag, followed by Specialized Racing in second place. In Factory 1, highly competitive Factory 1 class, Stressed Out, getting the checkered flag. Mountain Dew in second, Typhoon in third. Stressed Out, number 1 in Factory 1. 2 checkered flags in a row for Stressed Out. And in Factory 2, Twisted Sticks stayed on top all the way. Finally got the checkered flag, followed by a Wild Child in second, and Fast Tech Racing. Twisted Sticks, number 1 in Factory 2. Well-deserved checkered flag. And in Super Stock, Citrus Shine, your winner. Citrus Shine in Super Stock. And those are your final results in this 1999 New Hampshire Offshore Challenge. Highly competitive racing here in Lake Winnipesaukee, and Freeze Frame Video is certainly proud to be a part of it. Now, before we go, there are a few people that we would like to thank. First off, Mr. Forrest Barber and the rest of the Grand Prix on Ice racing team for helping to transport our equipment to the race. Also, JBI Helicopters. Special thanks to JBI and the staff there for doing a great job in providing helicopter service for us in the New Hampshire region. They always do a great job. And, of course, Gary Johnson for his fine camera work. And we would like to say that this production of Freeze Frame Video is for home use only and not for broadcast purposes. It is a customized videotape for the competitors contained on the tape. Well, this is Mr. Lopari wishing you a fond farewell from Lake Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire. Hoping to see you soon at the next offshore powerboat race. Bye, everyone.